What is up, everybody? We're back with another paint scheme preview. This week in the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Martinsville, the famed Martinsville track. We've got some banger paint schemes for this weekend, so let's jump right in. This just might be Ross Chastain's scheme of the year right here. Choice Privileges car. This one is amazing. I don't know who designs the cars for Trackhouse, but please never fire them. They were amazing. And I wish you could see the hood of this car because there is a giant Sasquatch on the front of it. Very interesting. This is the Jack Link's Menards car. So yeah. Austin Dillon once again running a very familiar paint scheme to Richmond. All I've got to say about it. Love to see this one make a comeback. A&W, All-American Food, Fruit Beer as well. Noah Gregson. I'm sure he loves driving this car, this paint scheme at least. This is amazing. I remember seeing it on the 38 a few years back. Loved it. It didn't make an appearance last year, I'm pretty sure. But great to see it back with the front row. And once again, Kyle Larson running the same paint scheme. Your Homestead Miami winner after Bowman choked it away last week. And yeah, can't wait to see his throwback scheme next week, though. Can't wait to review that one. Brad Keselowski back with a classic Build Submarines paint scheme. Justin Haley back with the scheme that gets destroyed almost every single week. Kyle Busch finally breaking out the Lucas Oil colors. Wish they would change this one up because there's so much different things you can do with the color scheme of Lucas Oil and all that. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the Lucas Oil monster truck. There used to be one like 2015, 2010s, that era, all that. That truck was amazing. There's also currently one. I wish they'd do something like that. Because those monster trucks look amazing with those Lucas Oil paint schemes. Something about this blue. Napa paint schemes are just always amazing. I wish they'd bring the old Gen 6 edition back. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but those cars were just so good. We've got another different Ty Dillon paint scheme. Always great to see these different switch-ups every week. Mark III Employee Benefits. Pretty good-looking car here. Denny Hamlin, once again, back to Progressive. Now he's kind of living off Progressive. FedEx, it was okay because he had other sponsors. Now that he doesn't have other sponsors, it's like... I hate to say it, but he's kind of fallen off, you know? Might never win that championship. Blaney Advanced Auto Parts paint scheme. Love this one. A great paint scheme. I don't exactly know if this year they have that on the back vote for your weekly local track or something. But I remember that. That was awesome. Black's Tire. I remember seeing this one a few years ago. I don't remember exactly who had it. But this one. 10 out of 10 paint scheme. Can't miss with this. Another 10 out of 10 paint scheme. Old El Paso taco car. I mean, this one. You can't talk bad about RFK paint schemes. Especially with Chris Buescher and Ryan Preece. These have been amazing this year. Chase Briscoe going back to the normal Bass Pro Shops paint scheme once again. Bringing out the lawnmower cutting DeWalt paint scheme. This one looks really good as well. Like it. I like that they switched it up. The grass. It's just funny. It's funny, the grass. How it is. Josh Berry back with the same Wood Brothers paint scheme again. Joe Logano breaking out the Shell Pennzoil paint scheme for Martinsville. He is decent at Martinsville. It's going to be a good contender here. Bubba Wallace with McDonald's. Seen that one once before this season. William Byron Liberty University. Always love this paint scheme. Wish they'd go back to his rookie year edition of it, because I love that. And just all the Gen 6 paint schemes that he had with Liberty University were straight fire. This one really interesting, but I like it. Color Tech, I have no idea what this is, but this card looks awesome. Lucy Breakers, another nicotine sponsor, I guess. So, yeah. Long John Silver's back once again for Zane Smith. Cole Custer, another edition of the Haas Tooling car. This red edition, just something about it. Love this car. Just under paint scheme of the week is this one right here. Maybe like a 9 out of 10. Just below those 10 out of 10 cars. The O'Reilly Auto Parts right there. Please. Why have they not been doing this the whole time? That looks amazing. Ricky Stenhouse with Sunny D once again. Honestly, Ricky, when are you going to break out Real American Beer again? Kind of like that paint scheme. Mr. Choke the Win Away and give it to my teammate, Alex Bowman. Running the Ally car again. Good job, buddy. You choked the win away. We have the meats. Arby's. Back with Cody Ware. Love this paint scheme. Debuted last year. I kind of wish it would have stayed with the 66 car. Even though that means we wouldn't see it every week. Awesome paint scheme, though. Gold rims just don't match that one. I'm starting to think the only sponsor Ty Gibbs has is Saya in Monster Energy. That's literally it. He runs his paint scheme every freaking week. Number 60, Fastenal Ford for Ryan Preece. Fastenal paint scheme. We haven't seen it on the 60 car yet this year. It doesn't fit the 60 car as well as it fits the 17. But Fastenal paint schemes always look good. Number 66, making a special appearance this weekend, part-time car, Cable Enterprises, I think is what that says. Anyway, this is a good-looking paint scheme. Love it. Casey Mears, this dude. I remember him from the Gen 6 era in NASCAR. He's an old driver. I mean, he's not that old, but considering how far we've moved along in NASCAR, he would be considered old in NASCAR terms now, because he used to run way back then. Remember him driving that number 13 Geico car. Really missed that car, honestly. Wish he could have got Geico on board. The Rock. Rockingham Speedway. Honestly, I know this is NASCAR related, but when I say The Rock, I think about Rockingham Speedway and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Just going to say that. The Rock, Rockingham Speedway, Michael McDowell paint scheme. This one looks really good. I'm not too much of a fan of it. Maybe like a 6 out of 10. But still, good looking paint scheme. Decent enough. Delaware Life coming back once again for Carson Hocevar. Maybe he'll make some more short track enemies. Shane Van Gisbergen back with WeatherTech once again. Daniel, when are you gonna go back? I'm starting to miss the blue paint scheme now. Switch it up, dude. Switch it up. Sorry for that, guys. Ignore that. I'm not about to redo this whole thing just because of that. Alright, just kind of scrolling through some of the Xfinity Series paint schemes. The Muffin, Brownie, whatever the heck that is. Just gonna kind of casually scroll through some of these paint schemes. Corey Day, absolute monster of a driver. I love this Jeb Burton car. It looks way better with the 27. AJ, surrender this paint scheme to Jeb. Please. It looks so much better on his car. Run this paint scheme every week. I wouldn't care. There's the Muffin car. The Muffin Mayonnaise came to NASCAR. Nah, bro, for real. This is like mini muffins or something crazy. Yeah, we get to just like interesting paint schemes when you get sometimes to the back. Love that treetop paint scheme. Guess what? We've got trucks this week as well. This is like my favorite truck paint scheme. Tony Bridinger. Kane's this fire paint scheme. Of course, it's Tricon as well. Might be a little biased. To cap it all off, we're going to do Corey Heim, who I think will win the trucks this week. There's a very good chance we get a Toyota sweep this weekend. Toyota did it last year. They are great at Martinsville. We could get, I don't know, maybe Briscoe, Almirola, or Taylor Gray in Xfinity, and Heim or Gio Ruggiero in truck. That's what I'm thinking if it's going to be a Toyota sweep. But anyways, that is all for today's edition of, I'll just scroll through these as we go out, of NASCAR paint scheme. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.